Hey, if you like this kind of content, how about subscribing to our channel if you haven't done that yet? Do us that solid and take care of that business. Subscribe to the channel, hit the alarm bell, that way you get all of our drops. Also, I'm trying to get to my first 1,000 subscribers, so if you can help along with that, go ahead and do that too. So,
what are we waiting for?
Yo, this is Trav with Yo Trav Sports Bag. I'm back at it again today with you just for a short while because the appreciation I have for you all has to be known right away. As you saw during the thumbnail, 100 subscribers, and I do thank you all, and I sincerely say that because I really mean it. I thank you all for following me from the very beginning, the humble beginnings, looking at the kitchen backdrop, which I will be back doing it again, but also realizing that content is what you were interested in and continue to do so. It doesn't matter what the backdrop is. It doesn't matter if I'm in a studio. It doesn't matter if I have memorabilia on the walls. It doesn't matter if there's a jersey, if there's a picture of popular players, etc., in sports. That doesn't matter. I've been there and done that. I lived the life of a sports media person. I don't need to go through all of that. I don't need to show all of that. I just need to tell you what I know and break it down to you, the things I see, the best I can. And it seems like you all are responding. And I like the fact that you had gotten me to, in fact, I love the fact you had gotten me to 100 plus subscribers. Of course, I hit that 100 subscriber benchmark a little bit ago, but I had to acknowledge it right now. And I'm glad you all are along for the ride as it pertains to that. And I remember back when I was in the kitchen on the first episode talking about Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas and what Mike could have done well or could have done better during that fight to change the outcome. And you responded to that as well. And I've gone on to do other videos, 30 plus videos in such a short period of time, but you're getting good content and that's what you wanted. Forget the backdrop. You wanted the premium content and I gave it to you all and you are responding. Going by the analytics, you guys really like what you're watching because you're watching a great deal of the videos and I'm more than happy to bring it to you. And again, I do appreciate everyone who's been a part of getting to this 100 subscriber base. I know it seems pretty menial right now, but it's something we're going to do and do a whole lot better as we move on. We're going to get to that 1,000 I talk about. We're going to get to 100,000. Come on, we got to just think big because the quality is what you want. The quantity is what you need, and I'm giving you both, so let's go ahead and get it done. When I first started this, I wanted it to just be a sports channel, and it is just a sports channel. I didn't want to niche down to just one sport. I thought I was good enough and knowledgeable enough to know the sports that I wanted to speak on and be in-depth and entertaining and informative with the information. I think I've done that so far, but there's more to do. I talked about boxing. I've talked about basketball. I've talked about football, college and pro, the draft, the combine. I've talked about those things. There's more to come. I keep on saying I was going to talk about baseball. I hadn't gotten around to it, but I will get around to it. Of course, there are so many sports to talk about, so we will get around to all that. I just can't tell you how much I do appreciate you all helping me get to this 100 and moving forward because we're now past the 100 mark. And let me give a shout out to the Rocky Marciano fans. They were the one who pushed me over the top in terms of the 100 subscribers. You know, I made that video about 2 months ago, maybe even longer, and it just sat dormant. And then all of a sudden it caught fire. Other Marciano fans saw it and they appreciated it and they showed their appreciation by subscribing to the channel, hitting the alarm bell. And here we are today, hitting milestones with more to come. So thank you, Rocky Marciano. I always believe that you have to acknowledge the legends of sports, and he's certainly a legend of boxing. Regardless of your personal feelings, you shouldn't have any. If you ever saw a fighter that gave everything he had to give and pleased the audience the way that he wanted to and the way you wanted to, it was him. We've had fighters since then do that, but Rocky Marciano has a special place in the pantheon of boxing, being an undefeated heavyweight for one, but with all of the other intangibles that others just simply don't have, he was able to do it. And I'm glad you Rocky Marciano fans still hold him near and dear to your hearts as I do as a boxing fan and as a boxing allegedly historian, according to Bert Sugar. Anyways, we need to move on. I just want you to know I do appreciate it, and I hope you stay along for the ride. This is something I have a real passion for. As you can see with every video, it's a legitimate passion. It's not a whole bunch of notes and things. It's a whole bunch of memory and just passion for what I love, which is sports in general. A lot of the sports. The thing that we all have in common, the common bond between us guys and even the women who decide to watch this channel and like and subscribe to it. There are a lot of big things in the future based on growing this channel even more. Just stay around and continue to ride. But once again, I do appreciate you all getting me to this point, and we all will do even bigger things. And I'm glad that you are a part of it. Yo, Trav Sports back signing off. Until next time.